Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, it's still autumn, which means the leaves are still falling. We're here to talk about leaf pickup is Warner Roach. He's the Deputy Public Works Director for the City of Lima. Welcome, Warner.
Thank you.
All right, so leaf pickup, it's an important thing, you know, getting those leaves picked up for the City of Lima. So how does that work?
How does it work?
Yeah.
Well, we want folks to go out and start raking the leaves when they really start to fall. I mean, get them out there so that we don't have to make so many rounds. We do less work when they get them out early, but that's not the case at all.
Okay. All right, so I'm guessing like when people are doing their leaves, you know, they rake them. Can they just rake them to the side of the, they can't rake them to the street, right?
Don't put them in the street. Put them on the curb lawn is what we want them to do. Put them on the curb lawn.
Okay, but I'm guessing they probably don't want that extra debris that comes along with that. You know, like when you think about the leaves, like the tree limbs and twigs and stuff like that.
The twigs, they can, if it's big enough, they can damage our equipment. So definitely want to make sure it's just leaves when you break the piles of leaves.
Okay, so I'm actually kind of interested in the equipment because I think that's very interesting. So how does that equipment work? What kind of equipment is it?
It was kind of evolved. We used to have a piece of equipment that we'd pull behind a truck. And it was a mechanism underneath that would pick the leaves up and then throw them in the back of a truck. And now we have one that we drive.
Okay. And
it's really, really neat. So we can angle it different ways in the back of the truck to get as many leaves in the back of the truck as we can.
Yeah.
But it's really neat.
So it just kind of like sucks them up and then mulches it, maybe?
It's a mechanism that turns them into the machine, and then...
Well, that's really interesting. So what happens to the leaves after they've been collected? I'm curious on that. Do they get shipped off somewhere? Do they get burned? How does that work?
We take them to a place where we dump them and they get rid of them.
Okay. Now, are there certain days that need to be, you know, the leaves should be put to the side of the road? Also, you got to remember that when you're parking on the side of the road, you want to make room for those vehicles that come by and collect the leaves. So are there certain days that, you know, for leaf collecting?
We don't have any particular days. We let folks know which wards we're going in.
Okay.
First, second, and third, so.
Okay. And then, but are there going to be some sort of notice that maybe don't park on the street that day? Or, I mean, if there's leaves going to be there, you don't want them to park there. Otherwise, you won't be able to get to them.
Exactly. Sometimes we have to turn and come back because we can't get to the leaves that's on the curb lawn. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So right now, we're doing the first 4th, 5th, and 6th wards, so they know we're coming.
Okay. Did they get a letter or something in the mail?
Yeah, we just communicate that.
Okay. All right. Exactly. So you've been doing this for a long time, right, Warner? So has it been a very successful operation? I'm sure.
I think it has. We feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, that's good.
We feel pretty good about it. We wish everybody would just get your leaves out.
Get the leaves out, yeah. So that way you can get the sidewalks clear, your lawns are clear of all those leaves, and it does help the city, and it makes it look nice too.
It does.
Yeah. So Warner, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Kind of explain how that works. It's very interesting. I like to see that machine. It's an interesting machine. All right. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, don't go away. Medical news is coming up next.